Hello everyone, welcome to the Borzoi dance panel. We're going to get started in 5 seconds. Raw. I think we're good. Yay, okay. So yes, we'll have a 20-minute presentation for you to enjoy, and then afterwards we can measure snoots, or maybe do some photos, or I don't know. But yeah, here's our agenda for the slides. Oh no, my laser pointer. My laser pointer is not working. I'll just use my nose. So, first we will have the Borzoi frequently asked questions, and then we will have the history of the imperial Borzoi, and then the modern Borzoi, and at the end I'll finish with some final Borzoi thoughts. So I've been traveling all over America, going to conventions, anime cons, furry cons, gaming cons, and people have come up to me asking various questions. So I've compiled a list of all of the ones that I can post here. This is a rated G channel, by the way, and let's go through them. First of all, are you an ant eater? So like I was at FWA, and as someone asked me this, a green anteater first eater walked past us, and it was like a magical moment, and I was like, what? Why would they think this? And I think it's because people see what they love. I think perhaps they saw this video, and they looked at it, and they're having fun. Like, this is a dangerous animal. It can eviscerate you, but here it's like a cute little doggy. So you know what? When people ask me, are you an anteater? Yes, I am an anteater. No! Next question. Are you a horse? So like horses, do ponies count as horses? Because if they do, yes, I heard yes from the audience, so, ponies count. Yes, I am a horse. My favorite derpy. Next question on the FAQ is, are you a whippet? No. That's a cool dog though. Are you a saluki? I don't think so, but that's very pretty though. Are you a greyhound? So someone took my picture and they're like, you're a greyhound, right? I'm like, no, I'm a Borzoi. And they're like, okay, thank you. And then they post on Instagram, they're like, look at this great greyhound. And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Interesting enough, Borzois were at one point crossbred, woo-woo, with greyhounds. And I'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, I am exhausted. I've been playing DDR all day long. Yeah. And then, someone came up to me and they asked me the right question. I got all excited and they asked me, are you, a Borzoi? Wait, Borzoi? Wait, the spell check's not working. It should be underlined. Oh, I'm doing, wait, no. We did say Borzoi. So, you know what? This is as good as it gets. Welcome to the Borzoi family. Yes, everybody. Let's go! Oh my gosh. Oh my dog. But then they just laughed. They hit me with a follow-up question and asked me, why are you a Borzoi? I was like, wait, what? Why are you asking this? And I thought, the Pringles thing is cute, but why would someone, create a dog just to eat the Pringle? Like, you can't really do it. You just took the candle when you did the last chip, right? So, like, I had a serious existential meltdown. Like, I can't do the meme, but the one in the chair where you're just like, oh, why? Oh my gosh. Why am I still here? Why am I a Borzoi? Or Borzoi? Wait, yeah, I'm still a Borzoi, yeah, thank you. Well, I looked on my phone, and if you all pull out your phones, you can ask why Borzois exist, and ChatGPT is really good. It will give you a very succinct answer, and none of you need to be here. You can all just go off and watch the Deltarune meetup. But I decided it would be funner to go to the library, and then I checked out a book called The Imperial Borzoi, and I believe this has the secrets to where we came from, why we are here. But, so I started reading the book, and I kind of got stuck on the first 3 sentences. I took a break, ate a snack, and then the first 3 sentences, I couldn't get past them, so I'm in trouble. But my friend on Discord, she said, Pancake, get on voice chat, and I will read it to you. So we had story time with borzois, and I also have notes. BRB, 1 second. I think I need to get something. Hold on. I might need my assistant's help. Is it good?
You're good. Yeah, you're
good. Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, everyone. I feel so smart and pretty now. Yay! Okay, so. Oh yeah, reminder, wear your glasses so you don't get paper cuts on your nose. Because I got the book in here somewhere. You know what? I got notes on my laptop, so we'll go with these. Thank you to my friend on Discord for giving me the notes on the Imperial Borzoi. This is our origin story. So for some context, we go back to like the 1650s, and we've been crossbred, to be the ultimate hunting dog. And I don't have a picture of Russia, but it has different names. It started out as the Tsardom of Russia, the Russian Empire. It became Russia and then USSR, and I think it's Russia again. But just imagine that you have a very big continent, and the borzois, they were in kennels spread all across this continent or country. I don't know, I failed geography, but they were isolated, and they were crossbred to be different styles of hunting dogs. So what might have been a successful dog in the northern part of Russia may have been trash in the southern parts of Russia. But, that's just an idea I want in your head. What we really need to think about is why Borzoi, because they didn't have Pringles in Russia. They were not in the 1650s. So, Borzois, yeah, we're back to Borzoi, not Borzoi. They need to hunt rabbits. Do we have any rabbits in the audience? Any bun-buns? Any leopards? Okay, just checking. This is from an older age. Please understand. Oh God. As I say it, awkward. But anyways, the rabbits, they're very nice people. I respect them greatly. They change direction when they're being chased by predators, and that throws them off. I'm going to show you a video, and I want you all to know no animals get harmed in this video. It's very grainy. I just don't want anyone to feel like they're going to be shown something that's gross. But here's what bunnies do. So there's like wild dogs or something, they're chasing after the rabbit, they're getting really close to it, and then boom, the rabbit changes direction. They close in again, and boom, the rabbit changes direction. And then look at the distance, the rabbit's just getting away from them. So borzois need traits in order to be able to successfully chase down a rabbit that's zigzagging and escaping from them. So in order to achieve these traits, let's look at the traits first. We have this big, poofy, aerodynamic chest. Mine's not really accurate, but look at the picture. This aerodynamic chest is important because if your chest isn't aerodynamic, you lose traction. It's like your car not having good traction on its tires. In addition, we have very long legs. I do not. I need to be on stilts if I want to be an accurate borzoi, but that's not very practical. And in addition, we need rounded ribs because we need good cardiovascular power. And the trick, the meta of hunting rabbits, I'm sorry, ones in the audience, it's that we just don't care. We chase down the rabbit. It changes directions, and we just go. We go and we grab the rabbit. So in order to achieve these traits, borzois, spread out all over Russia. They were crossbred with different dogs. And I can't actually tell you which dogs we were crossbred with because the records on borzois are terrible. We have a few magazine drawings. We have maybe some excerpts from an interview with someone who's the expert, but they're no longer around. So we ended up with these cool different borzois, not just different colors, but different shapes of the head, different shapes of the chest. Even the tail sizes are different. And this is all due to the isolation of the different kennels. So, like if you think of another dog like a dachshund, you can imagine what they're supposed to be. If you look at a borzoi though,
I'm a dachshund.
you are?
I'm a dachshund.
Yay! Oh, you messaged me on the chat.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Oh, this is Arrow.
Arrow, hello. We do have borzois in here, so later on you can say hi to us. Yay! But yeah, you know, in life, if someone tells you you have to be a certain way, you know, forget them. You know, I'm just going to be the borzoi that I was artificially selected to so I could hunt animals for hunters who were too lazy to just shoot them. So, I'm sorry for the audience, but this was the 1650s. I love you all. My mom is a bunny, actually. I am adopted, so I'm just so sorry, but that's how it is. So, hunting rabbits is okay, but you don't make much money doing that. So, we also had the purpose of pinning down wolves. But how do you take this really fast animal and fight a wolf? Wolves are ferocious. No one wants to mess with that. So what we have is the trait of bravery, or we're just really, I don't know, we're just here doing the work of the hunter. The second major important trait is, obviously, I mean, look at it, it is our snoot. When it comes to dog warfare, if you have a big snoot, you win. It's that simple. But like, it's not like touch tag though. It's more like whoever bites the other dog first wins, and that snoot advantage, just a little bit, not too much, because if it's too much snoot, it's ridiculous. But if you have just the right meta of snoot, you win. And so, I made sure this isn't too graphic, but the way that borzois use their snoots, it's not for booping. Rawr! We unhinge our jaw and we pin down the wolves. And I don't need to ask if there are wolves in the audience. I could see people wincing at the sight of the borzoi jaw. This is the terror of the woods. Oh, Luna. So yeah, over centuries, hundreds of years, borzois evolved, albeit forcefully. And we adapted to the way the world changed, whether it's what people wanted to hunt, or even the fact that we had to hunt in fields because the woods were being cut down and replaced with farmland. And these were good times, but times eventually changed. Like, you don't see me running around, you know, in the BLM territory hunting down rabbits anymore. I'm more like, I don't know, I worked at Joanne Fabrics. It's hard out there. But, yes, rest in peace. Okay, so like we're having fun. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you, everyone. But this is a little more serious now. Please do not joke around with this with borzois. It is highly sensitive. This is akin to what happens to like people, like humans. It's socially significant and it's actually quite sad. So during the Bolshevik Revolution, borzois were seen as a symbol of aristocrats because they're real pretty and they're hunting, you know, not everyone can go hunting, but when the working class overthrew the aristocrats, they unalived the aristocrats' borzois, and our numbers were decimated. Like, this is really sad. It is so sad. Like, when I go on Bark on the phone app, there's no hot borzois in my area. My mom, I told you she's a bunny, she asked Pancake, why don't you find a nice borzoi and settle down and buy a house and have puppies? And I have to tell her, Mom, there's just not enough of us. But enough of my borzoi ramblings. It's pretty much the extinction of the borzois. We had our extinction event, and we can laugh now because it's been a lot of years, but it still does affect us to this day because There just aren't many of us. But with a heavy heart, we carry on. Because when there's an extinction event, it gives the opportunity for new life to arise. And so, it's not wars over. People who loved the borzois brought them back to America, and they were crossbred, Ulu, as show dogs. You know what? Hunting's kind of lame. It's kind of cringe. Like, one should go out into the desert and, like, hunt squirrels and stuff. Okay, I'm trying not to get canceled because this is being uploaded to YouTube. So, now that you know why we exist and where we come from, and now that we're in America, like, what do you do? Because, like, am I just going to chase after people's pets and then, like, get in trouble for, like, tackling Luna cosplayers? Or, like, so, let's take a look at the modern borzoi. So, the modern borzoi is pretty sweet. We have this video game called Borzoi Adventure. You can double jump and collect coins. And the nose is tastefully drawn. I really appreciate that. It's not patronizing at all. We also have this game called, let's see, it's Super Animal Royale. If you type in the secret code Borzoi, you get a Borzoi, and it's very pretty. Look at the floofiness. And you get a can of chips to, I guess, like the other animals. Not bad. Let's see, is the internet work? I think the internet's working now. My friend, let's see, showed me this cool website. It's called E261. And I think we can go online and search for the Borzoi artwork. Because I want to show you, like, what people think about. Wait, should I not do this? People are giggling. What's going on? Hang on. Technical never mind. We can't go on that site. Okay. Okay. So I was preparing the slides last night. So I checked my phone. This channel is still rated G. So let's see. Borzois have. We've got tasteful art. We have 2,000 tasteful pictures of borzois. I am so proud of us. We have done so well. For reference. Like really popular characters, they have 26,000 images, that's pretty good. And then maybe something more obscure, like Verosica would be less than 1,000. So borzois, you know, we're doing very well. We're not too popular because then we just be cheap name brand. I don't want to say, but yes, very good. But besides borzois on E261, let's see what we have. We've got fur-trap fursuits. This is wonderful. If you like fursuiters, search for Borzoi and you will get, let's see, this is a rated G site, so we do have lots of wonderful fursuiters. Like, I've met them at conventions. I actually met bonkers at the mall for some reason. But something important I want to point out is, even if you're wandering around these conventions or browsing on the web, there are more Borzoi suitors. And here's some examples of some that haven't been uploaded yet. We've got cool cheetah tiger borzoi, that was at Anthropon, and we also have more purple borzois. And these are just chance encounters. Like, I was just wandering around looking for water, and this one chased after me, and we had to get pursued out because it is really tough being a borzoi at a convention. Can I get a volunteer? I want to teach you all borzoi safety. Can a volunteer come up on stage? There's stairs over here.
I gladly volunteer.
Okay, you already volunteered. So, first and foremost, the most important thing for hugging other people is consent. You can literally ask for consent to hug. You can do the universal hug me gesture, and it's all good. And, you know, if someone says no, just respect it, and that's even better. So, hey, I'm not going to pass this. Okay, so let's assume you've obtained consent. Let us hug. Do not go straight for the borzoi. Do not. Slow motion example of what happens. This is what happens. It goes straight to your torso. Do not do this. I get in trouble so much. They take my badge and they put a strike on it. If I get 3 strikes, I am kicked out. It's serious. So when you hug a borzoi, after getting consent, you allow the borzoi to angle the snoot, and then you commence hugging protocol. If the borzoi likes you, they will wrap their snoot around you and tell you pretty things. I like your website. Yes, thank you to our volunteer. Hey, please be safe at these conventions. Do not get skewered. I have one more safety tip for you all. So if you remember what borzois are trained to do, it is to pin down animals. So if you ever find yourself wearing wolf ears or bunny ears and all the borzois are surrounding you, do not run, because we will chase you. The best thing you can do is based off of this survivor's video footage. If you see a borzoi group, I don't know what the word for a borzoi group is. I will flip that up to the next panel. But if you see a borzoi group, this is what you should do. And that is pretty much it. Befriend us, you can boot the snoot, and we will respect you. Not only that, we will make you our king or queen or whatever else there is, because we have a Borzoi chat room. I don't know if that's up next. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. We have the sing-along. So on the BLFC chat, someone asked if we could sing the song. If you know the words, this will start very soon. I'm going to count down, and then please, you all have a pass. You may sing this, you may serenade the Borzoi. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everyone. I feel your energy is beautiful. But yes, you can sing that to borzois at cons just one time. Do a light check. They might not like it more than once, but don't tell them why the long face. That's stupid. There's no answer to that. We will hate you, and we will unhinge our jaws and pin you down, and I don't know. So, yes, borzois as pets, so disclaimer, do not just go out and buy a cool pet because you saw a video on TikTok. Just watch videos of them or something. But if you're really, if your heart is set on a long, noodly dog, do your research, take out a mortgage and do it, I guess. But on the chat, we have various borzoi owners, and I've interviewed them. They have pictures too, and they've told me borzois are just like your everyday dog. They're not special. They won't open your Pringles can. They kind of take on the vibe of their owners. So if you're nervous, they'll be nervous. If you're brave, they will be brave. If you're a gamer, they will lay down and watch you play. I think Battlefield 6 just came out. They will be happy to see you run around fighting. But borzois are strange. They are so blurst. These photos do not do any justice. You have to see them in person. I wish I could have brought one, but it's not allowed. So here is Belka, the borzoi, and it owns Sasha, the human, and they are on the borzoi chat. So Belka, most dogs would jump up on the table. Oh, that's not okay. Some dogs would jump up on the table and eat the pizza covertly, but Belka brings it to the person and says, hey, don't starve to death. You have less pizza. This is a thing. And also, thank you for the borzoi-sized bed. It is very good for my noodly legs. You may sleep on the corner if you wish. In addition, borzois, pinning wolves, we pin humans in place. If you do not pet us enough, if you do not brush us enough, if you just displease us, Lord Food will chomp down on you. Not hard, but you're trapped. There's nothing you can do. You have to guess what these eyes want, and it's probably, I don't know. It's something. Your soul, yes, your soul. So we have a borzoi telegram. I'm very excited to announce we have around 80 borzois from all across America. If you have a fursuit or a fursona, feel free to come see me or just message me on Telegram, and we'll add you because this is the Borzoi chat. We have a wonderful artist who paints our borzois on this meme, and we spam the borzoi icons. We have other meme icons. We post photos of borzois, or we just ask each other How's your day? Are you hydrating? Unfortunately, there's no room for non-borzois, but like, I don't know, just sketch one, get some commissions. So yes, thank you all for staying awake. I have some final snoot thoughts before I cut you loose. So like, you don't need a fursuit, you don't need a persona, you don't even need cat ears to be here. All you have to do is have the spirit of furries or borzois in your heart. So in your daily life, think about what you're doing. Like, do you eat a stupid, boring square sandwich with a frowny face on it? Or do you go get the 6-inch or the 8-inch or I think they made them smaller because of shrinkflation. I was eating with my friend. I think they offered the 10-inch for $20 sandwich, but get the long sandwich. Also, when you're hungry, by the dealer's room, they have food for you. They have hamburgers, but they also have glizzies. Get the long food, because that's what the Borzoi wants. You can put the hot dog on your head even, because, yeah. And also, there's snacks, you know. You can get stupid boring chips, or you can get the fun Pringles. Like, there's a can of Pringles here that's really spicy. If you want to try one, you can try it, but you might not survive. There's no water in this room. Also, you know, if you just love long noodly dogs, this tickles your fancy, it tickles your heart. I think, you know, the spirit of the Borzoi does live within you. And I'm so glad that every fur joined today. It brings so much joy to my heart that you now know more about why we're Borzois, where we're going, and all the apologies we have to the bunnies and wolves. And that's it. It's War's over. Thank you everyone for being here.